Hi you guys, shiashefawn here. Thank you for coming back to my channel. So today I am going to briefly review 3 or 4 products that are new to the market this summer, and I have been hearing a lot about all of these products, so I thought it would be a good idea to just combine them into one video, and hopefully it'll be helpful for you all. So if you're interested in hearing my thoughts on these new products, then just keep on watching. So the first product I'm going to talk about is the new L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glo Foundation. So I purchased this foundation from Walmart. It was, I think, $10.99, and I have mine in the color 212 Cocoa. So if you're not familiar with the Infallible line from L'Oreal, they did release a Infallible Pro Matte Foundation last year. Just to give you details about both of them in case you already have this one and you're trying to decide if you want to purchase this one. So they both are 1 flow ounce. They both come in the same exact squeeze bottle. So the Pro Matte has a more matte finish for the bottle, and then the Pro Glo has a more glossy finish. The Pro Matte has a demi-matte finish. It says that you can wear it up to 24 hours, and the texture is airlight, and it's also medium coverage. So I do agree with everything that they mentioned on the back of here. I don't know about wearing it up to 24 hours because I don't know who wears foundation for 24 hours, but they claim that you can wear it up to 24 hours. As far as the Pro Glo Foundation, it says that it has a radiant finish. It has a medium coverage. You can wear it up to 24 hours, and the texture is airlight. So I do agree with pretty much everything it states on the back of here. The coverage is medium. The texture is very airlight. It is very watery like, so you don't have to worry about it being heavy or cakey because it's really watery. And the finish is definitely radiant. So this one is in the color 112 Cocoa, and again this one is 212 Cocoa. So I'm not really sure why they changed the numbers, but they do still have the same name. So my first thoughts on this foundation is that it's a really good, affordable drugstore foundation. Now, if you are an oily girl, then I wouldn't even bother getting this because I have on 3 layers of primer and I'm already looking really oily. So really it doesn't do me any justice. I can just stick with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation because I do get a longer wear out of this one before I have to touch it up. So to my understanding, they only released 12 shades. The last 3 shades are supposedly women of color friendly, but if you're a darker woman of color like I am, this is the only option we really have. Now if you're lighter than me, then you can get away with the one that's before this one, but I just really find it unfair because all of us darker skin tone women have to work with this one color. This one color does not cover every dark complected woman. So that is my only issue with this foundation. Overall, would I suggest getting this foundation? Yes, if you have dry skin. If you don't, if you have oily skin, then I wouldn't rush out and get it. Maybe if you saw it and you just wanted to try it out, then okay. But I won't be repurchasing this because I like the Pro Matte better. Jumping right into the Modern Renaissance palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I purchased mine from Ulta. It retailed for about $40 or $44, somewhere in that price range after tax. I did walk into the store and purchase it, but you can get it from the Anastasia Beverly Hills website. You can get it from Ulta or you can get it from Sephora. So this is a permanent palette, and I never had the chance to get one of their other palettes because they always sold out. But this one is permanent, so if you don't have the money right now to get it, or you know, if you just don't need it right now, then you don't have to worry about it because it'll always be available. So in the palette, it consists of 14 shades that are neutral and berry tones, and they all weigh 0.7 grams or 0.02 ounces each. So as far as the packaging, this is pretty much how it looks. I really do like how compact it is, and I really love the velvet feel that the outside of the packaging has. Mine is starting to get dirty, so that's the only thing I really don't like about it, but it's still really nice. When you open the palette up, you get your compact mirror on the inside. You also get your 14 eyeshadows as well, and they also provide you with a dual-sided brush. So this is how the palette looks up close. I'm really surprised that they didn't release this in the fall time because I'm really getting a fall vibe from it. But I really do like the colors that they have in this palette. Do I think you should run out and get it right away? No. But I do think that it will be great for the fall. So I did create this eyeshadow look that I did today, and I'll go ahead and just insert clips so you guys can see how I created it. I wanted to be able to form an opinion for you guys because I never had a eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Never had their palette like I mentioned, so I really just wanted to create something just to see how I like the colors. So I only used 3 different colors in this palette, and I'll list all 3 down below because I don't want to butcher the names. I can't really pronounce them, but pretty much I wanted to keep it simple. And overall, I really do love these eyeshadows. They blend really nicely. They are easy to apply. I didn't get a lot of fallout from them. I actually really like them. So last but not least, I finally got my hands on the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighters. So they both retail for about $4.49 each, which is very affordable, especially for the quality. You do get 5.4 grams or 0.19 ounces of product. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch these for you guys so you can see how they look. Crown of my canopy is more of a peachy shade. And this is how it looks. I did already swatch them, but I washed my hands, so that's why I'm re-swatching them again. But this is Crown of my canopy, and if you can see, the pigmentation of this highlighter is amazing. Now I'm going to go into Precious Petals, which is a more golden type of highlighter, and that's this one right here, Precious Petals. And I mean, it just looks great, you all. I did apply them to my face. I used them on both sides, but I am kind of oily, so I don't know if you guys can really tell. I already explained to you why I'm oily, so I don't know if you all can see them, but the payoff is great, and I highly recommend checking them out. So that is going to wrap up my review on everything. If you guys have questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment area, and I'll talk to you all later in my next video. Bye.